What is going on, everyone? Commodore Leslie today brings us my live reaction to Jujutsu Kaisen manga chapter 176. Now, the chapter has come out. We are finally back from break. We are here today to read the latest installment in Okkotsu and Gege's up-and-coming masterpiece. And before we dive into this chapter, I just want to say real quickly, because I didn't know where else I was going to say aside from Twitter I did last night. But since it's being the first video after the fact, thank you guys so much for the birthday wishes yesterday. I greatly appreciate all the love and support you guys are showing me yesterday for my day and stuff. I was not expecting to get the amount that I got and stuff, which was pretty dope. You know, from friends to colleagues to just, you know, subscribers and all that. It was really dope, man. So I wanted to say I really appreciate the well wishes you guys sent to me. I greatly appreciate it, love it. And hopefully year 28 is better than some of the previous ones. But we are starting off the first day into that with Kaisen back from break. I think it's a Monday or a Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. We're supposed to be getting the tickets for Canada for Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 0's movie and stuff. So hopefully I'll be awake and ready to go to get my tickets so I can go watch the greatness in theaters when it does happen. But I have a chapter to read. Coming back from the last one, man. Like, I'm still mad at Gege, alright? I'm still mad at the fact that you had to go on break and do what you did at the end of last chapter, with my guy getting pulled in with the vortex, dimensional shift, whatever it was, from Persona 5, alright, going into the metaverse and stuff or whatever. But I hope my guy's gonna be good, because Takako was a little bit wildin'. Ryo might be on the side waiting to do something too, I don't know. But right now, I do feel that Okkotsu's gonna be okay, even though what happened with Kurorushi, I should say. See, this already got me messed up with the names and stuff. But with Kurorushi, after using like the reverse curse technique, like hyper beam thing, instead of like using it for input, use it for output to like damage, is another interesting thing that they now implemented in with reverse curse techniques. So it's really dope to see how Gege is starting to apply that more with the abilities. It's not just also for healing for that thing, but it can also do it for an attack after. But let's see what's about to go down this week. Hopefully my guy's good, because we really don't know. I mean, Devra was one thing, the Duover guy, the Indian dude, Kurorushi was one thing, but I don't know what Ryo and Takako are going to be pulling up with, aside from what we saw from Takako before. But anyways, let's get into the chapter. Let's see what's going on this week, man. Gege, don't betray me now, man. Let me single page this. We start, look, see, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. This is absolutely crazy. The curse energy was so strong from this cover page that it knocked down the volume. I'm telling you right now, man, this energy that this mangaka is able to emit and just dish out to people is absolutely nuts. All right, he knows what I'm here for, but at what cost? So this cover of Takako, it's kind of gas. I ain't gonna lie. Using the best of assets and stuff, and of course using the whatever you want to call it in the full front. Sunday Colony Part 3, Chapter 176. Yeah, this is a very nice cover. I'll say that much without diving too deep into the analysis. But all right. So right away, okay. So she's got like, so basically she goes in for the attack on the Okkotsu. As you see right here, she has like a bunch of like these almost like lightning. I want to say it's lightning, but I'm gonna presume it's curse energy, really, that's like covering around the parts and stuff of her body that is like invincible whatsoever, right? But she goes in for like an attack, as you see, like it goes right to where the waterway and stuff is. What caused that destruction? And you see right there Okkotsu after holding on to like the side of his face and stuff. You see he still has the markings and everything from Kurorushi. There's a thing over here on the side. Whip. Is that her throwing a punch? Oh, okay. So she's out here on her Sugar Ray Leonard gimmick. She just comes in, zoom, right in with a jab. And I don't know if he was going to try to go for two, but he's trying to go for a swing as well, coming in. And it looks like... Wait. Is she pulling away the space that was made for the punch? She's got to be altering dimensions or something. What in God's name? Yeah, she looks like she's pulling, I guess, the space or something. Hold on. She pulls the arm in, like using like the grabbing like the air itself, the space. She grabs this, and then comes in after with an elbow strike right to the face. Okay, so she has to be doing something. Oh wait, his arm. Hold on, the shape of my arm has changed. Yeah, you see right there, his arm is like a spaghetti noodle and stuff. Bro, Takako. Hold on a sec. I need the full explanation of what this curse technique is supposed to be, because this is crazy. She was able to pull on the arm, and I guess because of that, it changed the alteration in his arm, but also pulling in to make it closer for an attack or such. Which, yeah, it comes with the elbow, comes and strikes into the midsection after. And he flies right back after from in the area that he was in. My arm is back to normal. Oh, okay, so it's whatever she touches within of, like, I guess, a close range. It changes, like, the body parts or something, or I guess the shape of something when it's in that vicinity. Once it gets out, then you go back. It doesn't even hurt. And he's, like, flapping his arms to make sure it's okay. Her curse technique probably controls space, but maybe it can't actually crush her opponent. Kind of like how a lens creates distortion. Okay. Now, I mean, if you can go with photography for that, that'd actually be crazy. But, yeah, curse technique that controls space is kind of scary if you think about it. It's in the wrong hands, it could cause a lot of problems. My curse technique treats the sky as a surface. Okay, well, it did say something about her having possibly like a sky ability and stuff regarding curse techniques and stuff. So I guess that's what it's gonna fully explain right here. Then, so it's not just her like as a gimmick being the sky; it's also part of her ability. So my curse technique treats the sky as a surface. She's disclosing her curse technique like this. Oh my god, it's like almost like pulling onto like a curtain. That is, or like if you see like green screens and stuff. So when you have like the layout set up and someone decides to pull it all down and everything, like, yo, sky. So space becomes a surface, huh? Both their attacks blew past my guard and sent me flying. If that involves surfaces, there must be some trick. Come on, attack already. Let me ask you something. You won't complain if you get killed, right? I understand why the powerless get desperate, but someone strong like you can take points whenever they want. So why seek out a fight? This guy. Huh? Do today's sorcerers treat obtaining flesh that casually? So she's from the distant past by saying that today's sorcerers. For us, we've come back from the underworld. Oh God. He irritates me. Someone who completed her first life without regret wouldn't accept Kenjaku's invitation. The culling game is the first step to a second life. Kenjaku leads the way, but anything might happen, so the more points, the better. So that's almost like that's the promise. At least we don't know, obviously, of course, like for everyone else, like in the current day, they all have their own objectives. But for the ones in the past, that's more so, I guess, what their thing is, that they can get a second chance at life if they go and participate in this. That's very interesting. Don't you have a lover or friends? Yo, Okkotsu. Huh? I didn't have any friends until recently, but I still can't sympathize. Yeah, this feeling. He's so close to setting me off. Although she's about to go crazy, isn't she? Even if you have regrets, hundreds of thousands of years later, you're spending time killing people. How can you be so desperate for your own sake? Oh, and then you see right here, like a little, like almost like a very miniature little flashback thing of some person right in between them. And yo, okay, so if we get the past of Takako here, I'll be interested to see like a little bit more of the distant past. I don't know who that's going to be exactly, but that looks very interesting. Are you one of the Fujiwara? Okay, so this, and I like, the name's not going to come to mind, but we talked about this before with regards to Okkotsu and Gojo and like their ancestor and stuff. Somebody made a comment, and I had to go back and double check my notes and stuff, but they said that she basically represents the rival to the actual ancestor. And if that is the case, then this fight actually has a lot more weight behind it than I originally thought. That just came to mind now because the fact she just said right here, one of the Fujiwara. What would one of your blood know about it? Granite. Whoa! Oh, real going in? Hold on. Granite blade. See, look, my head's already gone. My head's already gone. Granite blast. And this dude shoots out the ultimate ice beam from the top of his head. And this thing just goes boom. Smashing right through from where he is. Right to the location where Takako and Okkotsu are. And you see this thing just hits like the area and stuff. Bro, this dude is just chilling, waiting his time. I don't know if he's from the current era or not, but Crollo and Kuwabara's kid, they're wilding out right now, man. Let me see, it goes back to the single. Yeah, and you see right there, bro, look at the damage all over the area and stuff. And this dude, look at him, bro. Little Pompadour's got like a little cannon thing going on with the steam from like a gun. They're flirting so much that it's making me hungry. What? No? The rooftop over there, that's fairly close. That was a broad attack range. Is it Ishigori? Oh, that's a double spread. Hold on. Yeah, dude. We're back-to-back doubles right here. But you see, like, the layout, like, how bad, like, everything just got right now in terms of the damage output from that attack. Rika is protecting the people at the stadium, but a direct attack that big would still result in casualties. So I should start by taking him. Now that Kurorushi and Duryuva are gone, I have no reason to let Ishigori go. So I'll take them both out. Oh, this is going to be a triple threat now. So that's what's about to go down into. And he just went straight for him. He said, yo, if you're going to attack me like that, you have something coming for you right now, and that's me. He's coming directly at me. Sweet. So look at the happiness like in his face right there. Like he just wanted those smirk like, yeah, you're coming towards me. Sweet. Bring it on, Okkotsu. And you see my boy is just dashing. He is speeding right through. And he goes again. You see that was like multiple. I don't know what the hell his technique is. If it's something to do with like laser beams or whatever. But he's just like shooting away with these lasers and stuff. And my boy just bobbing and weaving. He's bobbing and weaving. He said, nope, you're not getting me. But it's like a homing attack. Yeah, you see two of them just curl in with little cuts after. No, he didn't get him. Oh. 619? Okay. Okay, Okkotsu. My boy just said, nope. 619 out of the way. And you see something else coming towards him. Oh, nah. This dude is now bugging out. Now he just goes from boom, just sends them out like homing missiles. And they go and hit towards where the bridge is and stuff where he's at. Ah, man. You aren't going to disappoint me, are you? Oh, nah. He has that look like, he's like, like what? Nani? He's got, oh! He said, imagine, he's gone. And look who comes from the bottom to the top. He just like climbs right over to where he is. Oh, I get it. That was where he made a hole. Oh! Interesting. Hold on. Interesting. So he made a little hole previous to that to try and like get out. Interesting. Okay. And he goes right in for the shot. Let's bring this in close. Will that satisfy the hunger? Okkotsu. Ah, you can't end it there. Nah, this chapter went by too fast, Gege. Can I get some extra pages? Like, bro, the double spreads. It's a double spreads. It's a double spreads. It's a double spreads. That's what it was. It has the double spreads in the cover page. The man said, look, you get what you get. That's what he said. God damn it, man. Now, this went by fast. But now, okay, so this is getting interesting, right? The stuff right here with Takako and the ability to, like, manipulate space itself is very interesting. Because it's, like, it's one of those techniques, man, that literally, like, the stuff that she was doing, pulling in the space and stuff to where he is, to mess around with the arm, but it was almost like pulling in the opponent and then going for that strike. I'm pretty sure in the anime it's going to be a lot more, like from a visual representation standpoint, it's going to be a lot more observative in terms of, like, how it's being done. But that technique is actually pretty damn scary. Now, if I'm not mistaken, because I have to remember the name and stuff that's coming to mind with the ancient, like, the thingamabob, like the oh my god, the ancestor and stuff that him and so Michizane Sugawara. Now, because remember, him and Gojo, they're supposed to be descendants and stuff from them. Now, if I'm not mistaken, unless it's, her profile's not up here yet, Well, basically, yeah, whatever her actual, like, I guess, like, the rival for one of them and stuff, it basically means, like, parallels and stuff, that they are enemies to each other and stuff. But he says, are you one of the Fujiwara? So what would one of your blood know about it? Now, that's my only thing. Like, I would have to go back and really research it. Because this is one of those things where, you know, details are supposed to be on your mind and stuff, but because of what happens in a chapter, like, you just forget the details and stuff. It happens quite often, believe me. Like, it's not something I want to be able to forget. Like, something I want to remember. But, this is Gege, like, really applying stuff now that is about to open up the closed door behind, like, the past and stuff. But, nah, this page right here, it actually kind of goes crazy right here. But page 9. Because when you see, like, this guy in the past, and I don't know if it's going to be one of the vengeful spirits or, like, somebody that Takako knew from back then, maybe it makes more sense that we're going to learn more regarding, like, the, like, Michizane, Sugawara, and all of them. But I don't know, yo, this is something I'm going to have to really, really, really dive into and look into, like, more of the details about this. So I'm more familiarized with what's happening here, because this does feel like it's going to be dealing with a lot of stuff from, like, the distant past. And now, also, not to mention, the fact that Takako is also saying, too, that this is a way for them to get, like, a second chance at life for those from the past. So, like, that's kind of like what Kenjaku is kind of offering these people as an opportunity. Obviously, he has his own schemes of what he's going to be doing with Master Tengen and everything in terms of the merging. But that's kind of like his bargaining chip that he has for those people in the past, is that he's giving them an opportunity to actually live a second life. But for her, it's like anything could happen. If Kenjaku gets taken out, the plan still might go on, something might happen, something might change. So that's why she's still going in for the points. I wouldn't surprise me too, though, if a lot of what Okkotsu's saying here is because she's being reminded of that person that's in the flashback. A lot of that personality is there. Now, if it is Michizane, that would be crazy. If in some aspects and stuff, Okkotsu's personality is reminiscent of that person. If that's the case, I can understand even more now why Takako is getting frustrated in the way that he talks and stuff, which would be a dope correlation to have there. But this stuff now that we're switching over to Ryo, and I wonder, though, what's going to happen with Takako. Like, obviously, right now, it's going to look like a triple threat match, but she kind of just stays by for the moment while Okkotsu's going after Ryo. So maybe she tries and picks the scraps after the fact. But it does feel like right here, though, we're going to get, like, a crazy fight right now between Okkotsu and Ryo. Like, this has potential to be a very dope fight. Like, Takako, again, more so of, like, the all-terrain, like, space, the aesthetics and stuff in terms of, like, you know, use of techniques. This right here looks like it's just going to be straight hands at this point. So, close quarter combat, we take it all day, every single week. And, yeah, man, but nah, this I felt was a great chapter. Very fast, and it has to do, again, like I said, the double spread as a cover page and all that, but it felt very quick. But it does set up for a lot of conversations to be had regarding a lot of stuff that's been talked about in this chapter. That definitely looks like it's going to be setting up for the future events of the story that we're going to get, you know, regards to, like, the distant past of, you know, the age of the sorcerers, the golden era and stuff. And then whatever is going to go down right now with this fight. But yeah, man, this was a great chapter. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below regarding Jujutsu Kaisen this week. What did you guys feel in regards to, like, this chapter, though? Did it feel, like, really fast that it went by? Or is just the fact that, like, it just went by really fast? Like, there's no other way I can actually put it down to. But what did you guys think, though, so far, what you're seeing right now with Takako and Ryo? Are you, I guess, like, I don't know if you're, like, interested, if you're satisfied with what you're seeing from them so far. I mean, Takako, I'm definitely interested in what she's been doing in terms of, like, her curse technique and how, like, the whole sky and space stuff and everything kind of, like, mixes together. But I'm very interested to know about her past. Who do you think that person is? The stuff that I talked about with Michizane, the Okkotsu, and that guy, are they all connected somehow to Takako in some shape or form? You let me know down in the comments. The stuff with Ryo, too. Like, are we actually going to get a proper close quarter combat fight between Ryo and Okkotsu? Or, like, the triple threat's still going to go down and just kind of be a mix of, like, all of them just going at it and all that? Let me know down in the comments. And, of course, if there's anything I may have missed up on or didn't really talk about too much in the chapter, let me know down in the comments your thoughts on that. Like the video if you enjoy, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. If you want to be part of the weekly experience when it comes to my coverage of Jujutsu Kaisen week in, week out, subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the bell, Shandora, so the day with everything goes on the channel. With that being said, I will catch you guys next week for chapter 177. Hopefully, we get a lot of hands being thrown. I wouldn't be upset entirely if we do get to see more from Takako in terms of like their backstory and stuff and who that person is from the past. But at the same time, though, I really need hands. Like, I really need hands to be thrown between all of them, specifically with Okkotsu and Ryu. And if that ends up being the case, 177 chapters in a row, as they should be. So, Commodore last signing off. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, take care.
Going crazy, yeah, we going crazy. I'm with the team, yeah, we going crazy.